Why do some men keep going back to escorts or sex workers, even when they know it's not real, even when it's expensive, even when they feel ashamed afterward? This isn't just about sex. For many, it turns into a powerful psychological cycle, a kind of emotional addiction. And in this video, we're breaking down why. Segment 1. The illusion of being truly wanted. Let's start with what actually happens in a man's brain during one of these encounters. When a sex worker flirts, smiles, touches, laughs, she's triggering the exact same signals that, in regular dating, would mean, "I'm into you." And here's the key. Your emotional brain can't tell the difference. Whether it's genuine or paid performance, the body language feels real. Men are wired to feel validated, not just by physical contact, but by the sense of being chosen. And in these interactions, it feels like she's choosing you. Not because she has to, but because she wants to. Even when a man knows it's part of her job, his brain still interprets it as attraction. It's not just about sex. It's about feeling masculine, desired, and valued, without the fear of rejection. Segment 2. Safety from rejection and risk. One of the biggest fears men face in dating: rejection. In regular relationships, rejection is always a risk, whether it's a woman not texting back, losing interest, or walking away. But with a sex worker, that risk disappears. Everything is prearranged. The outcome is guaranteed. No mind games, no anxiety, no need to impress. It's the safest version of intimacy a man can experience. And when something is both pleasurable and risk-free, it's dangerously easy to get hooked. He's not just paying for intimacy, he's paying for control. And control feels addictively safe. Segment 3. Instant rewards, no effort. In real relationships, intimacy is a slow journey. You meet someone, build trust, invest time, then maybe things get physical. But with a sex worker, no waiting, no guessing, no effort. You go from zero to full reward, instantly. And in psychology, the faster the reward, the stronger it hits your brain. It's the same reason junk food and gambling are addictive. You skip all the emotional buildup and still get the dopamine high. Your brain loves that shortcut and starts craving more of it. Segment 4. Rewiring the brain's expectations. Here's where things get dangerous. Once your brain learns that it can get validation, intimacy, and emotional relief in one fast, guaranteed hit, normal dating starts to feel slow, messy, and disappointing by comparison. Real relationships have ups and downs. Real partners need attention too. Real emotional bonds take effort. But the brain now prefers the easy road. And when easy equals pleasure, your motivation to pursue the real thing fades fast. You're not just chasing a good time. You're training your brain to believe real connection isn't worth the hassle. Segment 5. The emotional hit beneath the surface. Let's get real. A lot of men aren't going to sex workers just for physical pleasure. They're going because, in that 1 hour, they feel something they're starving for. Attention, validation, care, presence. It's not just about being touched. It's about being seen, heard, and wanted, even if it's all part of the act. She remembers what he told her last time. She laughs at his jokes. She listens. She focuses only on him. And for men who don't get that kind of emotional presence in their daily lives, it hits hard. It's like a warm bubble. No conflict, no judgment, no emotional labor. Just comfort. Just escape. Segment 6. When fantasy replaces real connection. Here's the real trap. Real relationships are hard. They take work, compromise, patience, vulnerability. But this experience, it gives the illusion of love without the reality of effort. And once a man starts using that experience as his main source of emotional comfort, the brain adapts. Suddenly, real dating feels exhausting. Real people feel unpredictable. Real love feels less satisfying. Now, it's not just about enjoying something fake. It's about needing it, because it replaced something real that was missing. And walking away? That doesn't just feel like giving up sex. It feels like giving up your main source of comfort, confidence, and maybe even identity. Closing, the bigger picture. So why do some men get addicted to escorts? Because it's not just about sex. It's a multi-layered system that hits every vulnerable part of the human brain. The desire to feel wanted, the fear of rejection, the craving for fast rewards, the need for emotional care. It's a fantasy that feels real, and that's what makes it dangerous. But once you understand what's really going on, you can start to take back control. If this topic hit home or made you see something differently, drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's have the conversation that no one else is willing to start.